Alright, what's up, Gups? Playing Red Green Smoker again, versing a green yellow Yamato. So, don't know who wins die roll here, but it looks like I am going second. I'm just trying to survive in this matchup because they're an aggro deck. And I have Smoker Tashigi in my hand, so once I become a 7k leader, I think it makes them very hard to pressure me. 7k swing, double attack, I just take it, just have a ton of cards in my hand, especially because I saw my Tashigi here. It's a 7k blocker. I feel good about taking the first 2 life because I feel like this blocker will save me a ton of life. He plays the 5-cost Yamato though, which is pretty good, but this should be just a block and a 2k. So I'm chilling. Yeah. Draw. So I have some good plays here. I'm thinking Smoker into Kobe is pretty nice. Get a little draw engine going. I swing 5 leads, see if it triggers. No trigger. Play Smoker. Smoker effect restand. Leader effect restand 2. And then I think I just play it out. Play out a Kobe, yeah. So I'm wide here. Kobe's gonna draw me some cards because I'm gonna counter aggressively. Thinking if I want to swing with Tashigi, I pass. Don't think I can risk a trigger at this point in the game. So, yeah. He's just adjusting his dice here. So let's see what he is thinking of doing. Man is pretty good. I have 2 options next turn. Smoker Tashigi or 8-cost Law. Use 8-cost Law to stun something and get value. So he swings 8 Banish. So I think I just block 2k. And he'll leader effect attached to the Yamato. It's 8. So then he swings a 9 at my Tashigi. Let it go. I feel like I'm not willing to give the cards for it. I'll draw here, draw another 2k, it's not bad. So looks like I'm gonna establish the law. Because I have time to. Establish, stun, leader effect, smoker effect. Then I swing 6 here, pop the Nami, draw a card, and I just swing 6 into it because I don't want it to be there, even though it's stunned. I will be taking a life for it if he lets it go, but that's fine by me. I think my hand has a decent amount of counter that I'm not too afraid. So trash the life here. So I swing a 7 lead. Cheers a Kiku. So kind of not great, but swing 7 Banish. That's what he does. Two 2Ks, I think. End the turn, I restand my Smoker because of the law. But I'm feeling pretty good. Next turn, I can get out some blockers with the law, bounce a Searcher, play out Searcher. Just look through my deck, pick up more cards if I wanted to, or I can establish a Smoker Tashigi, become a 7k leader. Very good. Swings a 9, double attack. giving him cards here. I think if it's more worth of me just taking, but I don't want him to, because I kind of want him to jam with his Kiku, because then I just can get out blockers and stall for another turn. This is a little scary, but I think it's a safer option to just counter. Which I do, I counter. So I'm wondering what he's gonna do with his 4 Dawn. He taps 2 Hiyori, stacks his life. So this has me scared. I assume it's a trigger. Next Dawn, leader effect onto the Kiku. And this one's 9 lead, so I take. It's a searcher. So I'm trying to search for probably some counter events here. If I can keep him on 1 swing, clear the Kiku, I should be chilling for another turn. So thinking how I start my turn. So start with a search. See my options. So I have the Tashigi blocker and the Law Beppo are like what I'm seeing here. I think I want to grab the Tashigi because it's cheaper and I can play it after I play my Smoker Tashigi this turn, and it'll be a good blocker to have. Thinking on how I can swing here. So I want to swing 7 lead first with Banish because I know he stacked it and he will try to counter to save it. So it gives me 2 and a 1. Well, it helps me pressure his board. So it looks like I'm doing another search, which means I'm not playing out the Tashigi and the Smoker Tashigi this turn because I don't have enough Dawn, I believe. I do not. So considering how I should be swinging at this Kiku, I decided to swing 6, KO the Hiyori, draw a card, draw another 1k counter, not bad. But now with this, I think I can set up double blocker with the Bonnie and Tashigi, which is very strong. So I'm just thinking on about that. And he's thinking about letting the Kiku die. He lets the Kiku die, and he opts not to heal because he values that trigger, I suppose. So it makes me pretty worried. Tap 5. Play the Law into Bonnie. Draw 2, trash 1. Trash that. Reset at dawn, end of turn. And then a leader effect, get 4 Dawn. Smoker effect, a 5 Dawn. So I can really pressure him here and swing in, but I am a little bit scared of this trigger. I deem that the Kobe is not worth it anymore, and I just want to search for counter events that'll help me. So I find a DMG. Because I'm scared of him using DMG rest both my blockers and then jam into my face. So I want to make sure I have enough counter to live that. And then maybe I can kill him on the crackback. So I think he actually does have DMG in his hand, so I think he's considering the likelihood of getting me this turn, or maybe going for a safer play on his end. Eight lead. Thinking about what I want to counter with, because I'm not sure if I'm going to go lethal on him next turn, because I'm not sure what he can play with the rest of that 7 Dawn. So I'm thinking about using my counter events, even though it's not for max value, because realistically, I won't use as much on my, or I won't be leaving Dawn up later on my following turn in case. But looks like I just igloo. Plays Hiyori and he passes with 3 Dawn up. So he's playing around DMG that I searched. But he doesn't have that many cards in hand, so I think going for lethal is very good. I look in his trash to see what type of like triggers he has. Because he has the Hiyori, I'm thinking that maybe he stacked a Gecko trigger and he can bring back the Hiyori. Because realistically, I still think I can live if I play out Smoker to Shigi and then like hold up Dawn for DMG, and I can even play out another blocker after that, so I can hold up 3 blockers and be 7k leader. But I start with DMG. Rest the blocker, rest the Dawn. And I go 9k banish. It's a Noah's Ark, so quite a funny card. So now I just go in with another 9. He takes Kiku trigger, meter effect, smoker effect. I jam with the Bonnie. He has no counter, and I take it. I think I played pretty good this game. Using the blockers, very good, and the law. I think my misplay was maybe killing that 6-cost Yamato, but if I left it up, I think it would have pressured me more than trashing the life. So I think in the end, I think it was a correct move for me to pressure that Yamato, even though it was stunned. I did a good job of playing around the trigger that he stacked, and my opponent played pretty well too. I think his only misplay would be choosing not to heal off the Kiku. I think it just is too much free value to pass up on, but I can see why he didn't, because he really wanted to bait me into swinging at the Noah's Ark, resting all my guys, and then like trying to lethal me because my blockers are rested on the next turn. But I did have the law, so at minimum my bonding was going to restand. But yeah, overall, great game, fun game. See y'all in the next one.